How's it guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Not really new to this, I've done it before, just haven't really done it as seriously as I'm trying to do it now. But I decided to make my first video on the channel about the long drive, seeing as it's quite popular now. You spawn into this little apartment thingy and usually get a random, sorry about the lag, I'm just trying to through here. You get this random car spawn in every now and then. Like it, not every now and then. Like every time you start a new game, the car could be different. This time we have a little Golfy. Just gonna check what it runs on quickly, which is gonna be over here. There we are. A diesel. It should be quite a large amount of diesel in the basement area, which should be around here in this, not this door, this door. Down here. It's not gonna be that one. It's gonna be this one. And you're in the corner. Yeah, should be about like 20 liters of diesel in here, plus minus. Just gonna, oh fuck, yeah. Yeah. So I decided to start a new YouTube channel. I did YouTube before as a kid. Did some funny messing about videos. Didn't really get many views on them. But yeah, now I'm just gonna try and do it over again, but do it better. Just gonna try and fill this up. Then we're gonna put oil into the motor, which you should get about 3 liters in that tank that it's on as well. It's quite full as well, but I think the 3 liters should be fine enough, or should be good enough. You get like your water for the coolants or whatever. There we go. That's full now. So yeah, there's your water for the coolants and gas, which we're not going to be using now. We got 3.6. That's actually pretty good. Usually spawn a lot less water in that. But yeah, this 5 liters should be plenty enough. And then I'm just going to bring the rest of it with me for the journey. I'm just going to try and open here. Sorry, it's just going to... Fucking hell. There we go. Just going to pop that in the back there. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alrighty. The gas, like I said, we're not really going to use now, so it's pointless me taking that. The oil, however, we are going to use still. That I'm going to put in here, which again, pretty decent amount that they gave me. 3 liters out of 4, pretty much full. Just going to close those, otherwise it's going to leak if the car does roll over. Close that as well, and as you can see, it's like 10 liters. That's quite a lot of oil. Yeah, I'm just gonna hop up here quickly, get my first weapon, which is the katana over here. Probably one of the coolest weapons ever. I'm pretty sure it has like infinite usage as well. But yeah, and then you can also like clean your car up with this little scrub brush over here, where you just click on a rusty part and you scrub away until it changes color. And the boot here as well. Actually, there's quite an awful red color, but whatever. Let's just try and see if I can do the wheels as well. Another one, hopefully. I think that's gonna be the, yeah, it's the last of it now. As you can see, the brush is fucked. But then you get these little sponges and lie around as well. I think there's 2 of them in this entire house, and you can use that to polish certain things. And also, if you do, however, run into something and you bleed all over the dashboard, you can use a sponge to clean the blood. I'm just going to try and polish as much as I can. There we go. Not too bad looking. The sponge is buggered again. Okay, well, that still looks a little bit better than it did. And then that little yellow bottle at the bottom there is also a certain polish, where it's like a spray version. There's another sponge. Just gonna do the rest of the doors. I think the boot also still needs to get some touch up. There we go. Yeah. Okay, there we are. Looking splifty. Okay, now it's looking splifty. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure it's the right color because they look different now for some reason. Yeah, close enough. Oh shit, dude. Watch out for the fucking wall. Yeah, those little buggers are flipping intense. They scream at you and then they fucking try and run you over. But 90% of the time they kill themselves on random things that are lying around. But they tank your health, eh? Like shit. Okay, let's see if this thing starts. Close that. Drop the handbrake. Why am I not going backwards? Handbrake is down. Should be going backwards now, what the hell? Take it out. There we go. Let's see what your problem is. Are you serious? Fucking scrub brush. Oh wait, I think this is probably also blocking. Let's try that now. Should be good to go. I like the seats in this car as well, they're pretty cool. Oh, fuck. I'm going full revs, but I'm not going fucking anywhere. What the hell? Oh, really? Oh fuck, I forgot my stove on. Okay. Let's try and turn around. Watch out for the fucking mailbox. Oh, come on. This is humiliation on it. Oh, fuck's sake. Humiliation on another level, bro. Hit the same thing fucking 3 times. What the hell? Oh, my handbrake. And we're off. So the long drive begins. Yeah, basically the idea of this video is to see how many views I get, see how well it does. I'm gonna try my best to post more videos, post more frequently. Probably on the same game but of different versions, because I usually don't really stick to the same game very long, especially if I struggle. But we'll see how this one goes, see how far I come. But yeah, gonna see how this YouTube thing goes. Maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but just gonna wing it, I guess. The controls in this game is actually very wonky for a mouse and keyboard. It's actually meant for like a steering wheel setup with the clutch and the gear lever and all that shit. But yeah, I'm on a keyboard now, so it's more of a tap situation, and quite annoying, I must say. Oh my god, that was fucking close. Jeez, oh my god, Jesus. Sorry guys, I bought my license at a discount store. What did I get back onto it? And on the road again. I'm probably gonna get fucking demonetized for that. What is that even fucking, oh my god. Jesus. Try and keep the fucking car straight. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go bugger off into there. Actually, no, never mind. Rather not now. I don't really have much fuel. I'd rather not do that. Try and get back onto the road safely. Oh, cactus. Sorry, cactus. Yeah, but my goal for this video is to try and find a bus that actually has a motor in it. Take that motor, put it into this car, and hopefully drive off with that. Because personally to me, I think the bus motor is the best motor in this game. Super powerful. It's actually in fact so powerful that it can actually move the car forward by trying to start it. So you could run the bus motor with no oil in it and no diesel, and just by attempting to start the motor you can still flip and move the car forward. That just shows you how fucking powerful it is. Oh my god. Why is it so fucking difficult? I don't know why it's so difficult, but jeez. Oh, another cactus. Whoops. Okay. Let's try that again. Shit. Trying to merge onto the road safely. There we are. Very professional of me. I hit a third cactus already. What the fuck's wrong with me and cacti? Steady now, steady. Ooh. I'm just gonna bugger off this side because I usually spawn buses in the middle, which it doesn't seem to have done this time. Oh shit. Okay, drifting again. Still drifting. Oh shit. There we are. Yeah, but the thing with those buildings as well, why I don't really usually stop at them, is because they never have anything good. They're usually like very empty and boring, so it's better to just skip them. If a bus did spawn in, however, I probably would have stopped, but I didn't think anything did spawn in. I have my settings on like the lowest settings possible because I'm on a very low end laptop right now. But I mean, you can still basically see what I'm trying to do. The game's basic idea is still there. My render distance is very low. Probably in future videos crank it up a little bit, but yeah, I'm trying to focus on frame rate and stuff. Anyway, I wonder how long this road actually is. I don't want to like search it up or whatever, but I mean the game is like only half a gigabyte, so it can't be that long. Surely not. It's a very small game. I'm not going 140. Holy shit. I'm zooming. Just for that thing. Those fucking little rocks are the worst there. You just fucking knock them on your back wheel and your whole car goes flipping through the air. Like an acrobatics, right? I think that's the... Fucking forgot the word. Or what you call those people. Is it acrobatics? I think it's acrobatics. Or athletic. No, it's acrobatics, yeah. The people that like flip around on poles and shit. Why does it sound so wrong? It sounds like the wrong word to be using. Acrobatics. Sounds like I just made the flipping word up. Just gonna try and tilt the screen down a bit so the sun doesn't rape our eyes. Okay. Is it acrobatics though? I'm lost on that now. I'm just gonna say it's acrobatics, fuck it, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, so the small rocks make turn your car into an acrobatic. It just sounds so wrong. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the wrong word. Acrobatics. Anyway, makes your car flip crazy amounts from the smallest little rock. But anyway, yeah, and then the amount of speed you can gain in this game as well is insane. I think it's safe for me to just like try and stop on the road here. So, geez, I almost hit that fucking pole. And then I'm just gonna pull over here and stop for a little bit. Or, you know, it's actually gonna be better if I try and find a more level area to stop at. I think that's a better idea. Gonna see if there's a more level plane on the top here. I'm gonna come to a complete stop and then try and sleep the night away. Yeah, so the physics on the game, very cool, very advanced. You can actually coast your car down hills and stuff, saving you a bit of fuel. And then like the amount of speed you can actually gain from basic little motors is crazy. You can actually, I think, logically you can actually coast faster than you can drive most motors in this game. Yeah. So say now you have like a 2-stroke little motor, and you find like a downhill, like a very steep downhill. You coast down it instead of driving down it. You probably gain a lot more speed than the actual motor would give you. It's pretty cool, I think. Oh my god. Hello, cactus. That's where it fucking went. I'm trying to open the door and ripped off. Like a band-aid. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that one's gonna have to stay there. And we're off again. Nice. I'm covered in fucking cacti. Probably mistakenly drove over something last night. So I'm pretty sure the game is based in like an apocalyptic world, or an apocalyptic setting, because there's no humans or no life forms really in the entirety of the world. There are, however, radio stations that you can listen to of possible survivors, but they could also be just pre-recorded. The main goal of the game is to go visit your mother, whom sent you a little letter in the in your mailbox, asking you to come visit her, basically. And Jesus Christ, can I just get this fucking car to go straight? I nearly knocked that fucking rock. That would have probably been the end of the run there. Yeah, shocking. Anyway, yeah, so you're basically in an apocalypse. Knocked the phone by mistake. The whole world basically went to shit, and you survived. You were one of the survivors. Apparently, there's about 300,000 people alive, according to one of the radio stations. 300,000 still living people in the world. Yeah, again, the radio stations are some wacky shit, but actually pretty entertaining to listen to. The only things that I've really run into in this game pretty much like are zombie people that you usually want to kill because they're quite creepy. The rabbits, I don't know if they refer to as zombie rabbits or radioactive rabbits or just rabbits, but they're pretty big. Then there's also a random UFO that comes across the road every now and then. It's actually pretty much a dickhead because there's a little building. Nice. Here's our first stop. Yeah, it like runs over your car and it kills your entire motor. Kills your engine, and you have to wait for a little while after it's past you before you can actually start the car again. And whatever, I'm just gonna try and get out here and then scan the little area. Just put the ignition off. Try and get out the car. Put the ignition off, man. Why does it go on again? Fuck. Okay. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it on. It's better to just have your weapon ready. Scan the little windows that they have. Oh, that was useless. Just gonna see if there's anyone in here. Nothing. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna definitely put that on. That's freaking sick. Little cap. Cool. And the shitter with the little sex doll. Nice. What's in here? Gas. Not really useful. And a cone. As you can actually also put on. That's pretty cool. So this thing is also like a little polish, like I said before. But you have to equip it physically. Actually, you have to equip all of them physically, but anyway. Lost some of my hubcaps. That's fine. So you just crouch down, aim at what you want to polish, and you spray. I think it takes about 4 sprays for it to actually affect it. There we have 4 sprays, and then another 4 sprays. Now it's fully polished. Nice. Only have 1 spray left, so I'm just gonna waste it on this one. Excuse me. Gosh. Anyway, let's go up here. Oh fuck, there's a bed in the way. There was a bed in the way. Just moved it with my forehead. Nice. What's in the fridge? Probably fuck all. Hey, a cookie. Nice. Did absolutely nothing to my hunger, but whatever. Also, ooh, there's a chocolate. There's a chocolate. Yeah, nice. That's a bit bitter. I'm trying to take a shit. Or, yeah, eat that, bitch. Eat that. Oh, you like them apples? Just gonna sit down and take a shit on a gold ball. Actually, you know what? I have too much respect for gold. I'm gonna take a dump right here. I don't know why they thought of putting peeing and shitting into the game. Bit of a weird concept. I mean, it's supposed to be a goofy game, I guess. I mean, if you look at your character, it kind of makes sense. But you are just trying to get that last bit, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to go away. And there's some ham on the ground as well. Nice. Don't mind if I, yes. I had to shit again. Oh my god. It's crazy. Might as well drink some of this water as well. That does not make any sense. How am I drinking from the fucking thing when it's still in the back seat and my arm's like through the window? Anyway, I'm gonna try and pull this thing up again with this tap that's inside here. It's pretty much like one of the most useful parts of this entire house is that it has this big ass water tank in it. You can refill your water with. 32 liters. Not bad. Not bad at all. Go a little bit faster, please. Jeez. Don't have all day. This thing's unfortunately empty. I wish they'd add more variations of bikes to the game. That'd be pretty cool. But if you're driving a car with a fucking mouse and keyboard, it's difficult. Imagine driving a bike. It's crazy. So difficult. We got our water sorted. I'm trying to put that in the back of there. It should be closed. I think it's closed. I hope it's closed. And let's go. Yeah, let's try and listen to the radio, see if we can find something to listen to. There we go, there's some fucking jamming music, yeah. Get into it, feel cool. What the fuck happened there? What the shit? Okay, try and not do that again.
Need a gun? Afraid to use a real one? Try our mighty stick BB gun. It's the strongest of the BB guns, reported to kill even mutated snowman. Might be good habits to be sure to
Mutated snowman? What the fuck is he talking about?
mighty stick BB gun.
Whoa!
Best BB gun around.
Pretty cool tunes, but it's not like really famous songs as such. The game's basically made for YouTubers, so they don't have to worry about being demonetized or copyright claimed or whatever that the case may be. So it's more, I think, songs that he probably made himself, the maker of the developer of the game, or not dying, but fell. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, so the songs are more low class, low quality songs, I guess, from either smaller artist or the person that made the game made them himself. So you can obviously probably depict from the voices of the radio station hosts that he is the radio station host, the developer of the game, I mean. And even from listening to the radio stations themselves, you can actually get quite a good idea of what the game's about. Depends on which one you listen to. There's I think 4 or 5 in total. One of them is in a different language completely, so that one kind of cancels out. So it's probably like three or 4 radio stations. One of which is this rock one, which is my favorite out of the 3, although they're all very wanky and weird, and they like play the same song over and over again, or they play a variation of 2 different songs over and over again. But this one stays my favorite. Anyway, so I'm just trying to listen to what this guy's saying. Yeah, see, there we go. Oh, this is already again. Nice. And the house. Oh shit. Wait, let me just go back to the house there. Yeah, so I don't know if you heard that, but he said on the radio that we spoke about the zombie people on the radio just then. I wonder if I can actually show you what they look like. There might be one at this little place over here. Possibly is one. It looks like there is one of them in here. Oh, this is a sick song. Very sick song. Very, very cool song. Fortunately, I'm just gonna have to go in here quickly. Oh, damn. There's nothing here. Shit. And also nothing in them. Well, that sucks. Might as well spray my car. I don't want to spray it, or yeah, I'm just gonna spray it. Fuck it. Give it like a carbon hood looking effect. pretty cool. As you can see in the background, there's a little rat. Not a little rabbit, it's actually a very big one, but they do quite a lot of damage. Let's put the rest back there. See what else I have there. Let's see this oil. There's a hood for my car. Sick. Well, I just resprayed it, so it doesn't really help. And a cooling thing that's empty. How big it is compared to mine. What the fuck? Is that a water well? What the hell? Falling asleep listening to heavy metal rock music. Hell yeah.
Now, we introduce the Rubber Wife 2000. Whoa, it looks exactly like my wife did. Of course it does, and it feels like your wife too. Say, what? How do you know that? The Rubber Woman 2000 comes in all shapes
Probably
and
one of the
sizes.
one of the funnier
No problem, we can sell you half the wife.
adverts, I guess,
Right, you heard it.
on the radio.
Only have the money for half a Rubber Wife.
The Rubber
We
Wife.
give you half. We give you
2000.
one without layers. Order now. With the new rubber technology, your Rubber Wife feels just like your real one did. No talking, no arguing, and her hand
Hell
never
yeah.
hurts. Give it a try. Say your wooden wife a big goodbye. Whoa, it really feels like
See if they have anything on the roof. They usually have stuff on the roof. Except for this one has fuck all. Hey! Polish. Nice. This should be enough to do like 4, 6, 4, 8, 12. It should be enough for all 3 wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Next one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. I'm gonna have something. Oh shit, alright. This should be just enough for this wheel. Oh, I'm just gonna save it there. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to save the wheel right now anyway, I don't think. Because I need a steel brush. Yeah. Anyway, just trying to fuck this rabbit up. Come on, bitch. Oh shit. Broke my ankle pain. Oh. I'm also trying to avoid not driving into them at high speeds as well, because they kind of like bust your face open. They like freaking turn into solid rocks when you hit them at like above 80 kilometers an hour. It's crazy. I say that because I have experience of doing it, because I've mad at one of them, and out of the frustration I tried to hit another one, and at the time I was like, Jesus Christ, I just missed that fucking rock. I didn't even see it. At the time I was going about like probably the max speed that the car can go. It was about 120, maybe 140, and I hit the rabbit, but it was stationary and I was going quite fucking fast, and the car came to a very sudden halt, and my character did not, and I died. So I started the thing over again, and that's how we got to where we are now in the Gulf. So no, pretty cool. Oh my lord. Speaking of freaking lag, crazy. See, and now I was talking about the polish that I was talking about, or that I showed you guys just now. This is now added for that polish. Oh my lord. The most difficult aspect of this game is trying to keep the fucking car on the road. What the hell? Holy shit.
Yes, there is. Cheers on it. If there's something wrong with it, just cheers on it.
The lag is fucking crazy. Trying to see how far I can go just by going straight. No turning, no nothing, just pedal to the metal, see how far I can go. And go, jeez, that's a big rock, oh my god. Shit! Yeah, sorry, checking out. That thing was tech scary. Let's try again. Get this. That's the fourth one for the video. Holy shit. Another one. Okay, another one doesn't count. I didn't even hit it. That doesn't count. One more going again. Ooh. Oh, it's a house. Eh, fuck it. This is basically what coasting is you find the downhill and you just put your ignition off by pressing I and you just coast your car down whatever mountain you're going down. Usually catch quite a lot of speed as well, and then you get slammed and lose your entire wheel. Holy shit. You just leave it. You're gonna try and go without the wheel. I'll probably can go without the wheel. See, now on the radio is talking about the zombie people again. And I think he also just spoke about the green lights or something. That's the aliens that I spoke about as well. And then there's also a pretty cool extra part into this little radio fucking thing, I don't know, where he gets a phone call from a listener that has information about the green lights. It should come up pretty soon. Oh shit. I lost all my lights. Still have the cab on. Here it comes, yeah. There it is. Yeah, this is very interesting.
Hello, this is Steel Bands Radio, and my name is Shane. Do you have any information about those lights in the sky?
If you pay attention, there's like some weird stereo noise for a whole while. Quite a long time. And then when the radio guy comes back, when the radio host comes back, he sounds a lot different than he did before going into the call. super, super eerie.
I don't know what this voice was, but I have to play you the next music.
See how he sounds a lot different than he did. Sounds more like an AI generated voice. Very, very eerie. Let's just check what's up here. Hopefully there's a revolver or something. Hey, look at that. Okay, just get off the fucking ladder. Yo. Nice, 3 bullets. Sweet. What if you can shoot yourself in this game? Should be pretty cool. Probably just goes past me, right?